Oh, hi. Didn't mean to scare you. It's Linda from the kitchen in Snowmass. And what I'd like to do today is run you through a workout that's fairly gentle that includes strengthening and balance. And of course alignment. So the first thing I want you to do, which is normal for us, is shoulder rolls, pinching the shoulder blades together. So the scaps pull together when you come back, and that's going to open up your chest and increase your back strengthening. So feel good, breathe with it. Remember, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, a couple more of those, and start to think about your length. So pull up. So what I'm going to have you do, and you're not going to be able to see unless I get maybe back to here, is I'm going to have you come up on your toes and heels. Now, sometimes this will cause you to lose your balance. So the kitchen is great because there's all kinds of counters to hold on to. So as you come up on your toes, think length. So what you could do is bring one arm up, okay, like that. Very safe way to bring the arm up right in front of you. Okay, let's do the other side. So hold on if you need to. And you're going to be up on your toes and down. Okay, just lengthen. Lengthen, reach. Reach for that almond butter that's on that top shelf. Two more. And then last one. Okay, I want to warm up your knees. So give yourself some kick space. And what you're going to do, let's see, right here you can see how I'm kicking? And the other leg too, kicking. Arms can be out to the side or on your hips. Hips is a little more challenging, but whatever you can be holding on. You might need to hold on if you haven't worked out for a few weeks. And hopefully you're out walking, getting outside with your mask on these days. So there's your synovialization of your knees. So we're almost ready to do our first strength exercise. So being in the kitchen, you should have a sink, like nice and handy. So this doubles as a ballet bar. So come to your sink and hold on to the sink. Let me move that just a little bit so you can see how my hands are in there. And your feet are wide and your core is tight, and you want to have that nice openness in your chest recreated. So your hips go back and you're holding on so you can allow your weight to get on your heels, and then you come up. Okay? So I'm going to show you a progression because this is a really good one. Don't do it if you need to hold on. That's why I have you near the sink. But what you could do is as you come up into standing, bring your arms back. Okay? But then hold on again. Your hips come back, your back lengthens, and you come up. Okay? So do that again. Up. Good. Really push on your heels. Really use your feet. They're strong. Get them stronger. Okay? So what I'm allowing you to do is to get in a good posture right here. So use that scapula, the scapular pull together in the back. Okay? Hips go back and then come up. All right, good job. Just a couple more. And we'll go into some more stretches. Okay? So the first one, I'm going to have you stand with your legs a couple feet apart, 2.5 feet maybe, and then lift the arm up. And what I want you to do is support yourself with your hand and just stretch your whole side. Okay? So there we've got a nice stretch. It's great for your back and your good posture. Okay? Now take a breath, open it up, and we'll do the other side. So bring the arm up. Now if the arm is having trouble getting up, you can just have it down here. But if you can, possibly have it over your head, like so. Okay, good. All right, so let's open that up. and we'll go into another exercise. So this one you can do holding on or not. I'm going to hold on to the stove, and what you'll do, the stove is off by the way, is have your arm out to the side, because that's going to recruit a lot of muscle that you want to use with this in addition to the legs. So it's just going to be a knee up and a knee up, okay? Knee up and a knee up. All right, let's just walk it out, and we'll do that again, right? And you can always hold on to two things, right? And this kitchen is great. A lot of kitchens are like this, so that's why we can utilize it. Okay, so this is gonna get your synovial fluid to your hips and just add some range of motion, okay, for this next exercise. So, all right, so what you're gonna do is hold on, arm out, and you bring your knee up and then abduct it, okay? So it's up to the front and one's to the side. Now, I think you can tell what I'm doing. Here, let's just make sure you do. And then let go if you possibly can, but keep it handy in case you need some assistance. Okay, engage the core, open up your chest, and breathe. Good job. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll go to the other leg. So it's the same thing. Arm comes out, you get into a nice posture, the knee comes up, and then abduction, okay? Left, and then abduct. Isn't it great having all these great things to hold on to for your balance? Now, you don't have to. This would be ideal. And you can touch the foot down every time. Squeeze the core. Good. Two more. And then here's your last one. Okay, a couple of balance things. So first of all, just let's try it out. Bring your feet together as close as you can. Engage your posture. Have your arms out, touch if you need to, and you're going to close your eyes. Okay, so just close those eyes, and we're going to count. I don't know if you can hear the roofers. There's like this background noise because construction started here in Aspen this week. So open up your eyes. How'd you do? So now put your hands on your hips with eyes open, and I just want you to look left and right. And again, you can be holding on if that's what you need to be doing. Okay, so this is just good for your proprioception. Okay, some head turns. All right, a couple more, unless you're dizzy. And then get ready. Hold on for this one because you're going to have to decide where your foot can be. So I'm going to get back here so you can kind of see. I'm just going to be having you stand in a tandem. So one foot is right in front of the other, heel and toe are touching, is ideal. But sometimes that doesn't work for you or people. So you can have your foot out just in a way wherever you still feel a little bit of a challenge, but does give you some work in your core and extra balance. So let's just do that on this first foot. Okay, now let's bring your foot in front. So I'm going to have to just switch so you can see. So now we're just going to have the other foot in front. And we're just going to stand there. If you can, challenge yourself as much as you possibly can on this day. Okay, it's going to change periodically and improve, right? Okay, great job. Now, what would you do if I said, okay, I'm going to have you stand, but then cross over. Hold on this, and then take the left foot to the side. Do it again. Cross over, foot to the side. Cross over. Good. Two more, and we'll do the other leg too. Okay. All right, let's switch here. So if you possibly can today, you're going to try to let go, but always keep in mind that you need something to hold on to just in case you lose that balance. And losing your balance improves your balance. Remember that. So it's all good. Okay, good job. All right, so I'm going to move us on into the living room. So you need to find a couch. So come, just give you a second, roofers. So I'm going to put you right here. And I'm sorry, it is going to be a little loud, but we only have some stretches to do. So have a seat. I'm going to take my shoes off to be respectful for this sofa. So what you're going to do is lay on back, and you might need something for your head. And what I want you to do is do your bridges. So have your feet in a place where you can use your pressure on your heels. Now, this is for core and glutes mostly. Have your elbows down, and you're just going to lift up on your heels, lift your hips up, and then bring them down. Now, you don't have to come up as high as you possibly can. What we're trying to do is work your glutes. So, too high is good as well if you want to. It stretches your abdomen and the whole front of your core. But this one, really think about having your weight pushing on your heels. Even lift your toes up. So if you lift your toes up, see how you really get that pressure on your heels. Okay, you can't really see my feet, but you know what they're doing. Okay, so just a couple more, pressing on the heels. And then one more. Okay, now for your recovery, let's just work on your adductors just for a moment. Now they are pretty strong, probably tight, but let's grab a pillow, or if you have a ball, that would be great. But here, this looks like a good pillow. You put that just between your knees, keep your feet down, flat on the floor, on the sofa, and then squeeze. You can be on the floor here on a mat, but I'm just showing this for people who don't really want to get on the floor. So this is just squeezing the pillow, okay? So there is a connection between your core and your adductors, which you know is the inner thigh. And so let your hips just come up and unweight off of the sofa, off of the mat, whatever you're doing. Okay. Let's do a few more of these. Squeeze the pillow. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's take that pillow away, and we'll go into our figure 4 stretch, which you all know and love. So the ankle comes over the knee, and your foot needs to be flexed to protect the knee, okay? And then all you're going to do is reach through. Now, if you have a strap or a towel, that actually does come in handy if this pulling isn't available to you. So I unfortunately don't have one with me. I wish I did. But you're just going to pull. Does that make sense? Just pull in. There is additional stretches you can get with this figure 4. You can pull your foot and push out on just above your knee, not on the knee, and you'll get a little bit more stretch. But do whatever feels the best for your body. Okay? And then while we're here, this actually feels pretty good. Let's just turn your ankles so they're making large circles, trying to get an extra range of motion on those ankles. Okay? All right. So from there, switch legs. So same thing. Remember, it's not on your knee, above your knee. Flex the foot. So, and then reach through or pull through with the strap. Remember, additional stretches can be this, pushing on the leg and pulling on the foot. If you have a shoe on, I think I would rather have you grab the top of your foot with all the hygiene that we have focused on lately. I hope you're washing your hands for 20 seconds. I'm sure you are. Okay, so let's release that. Bring it on down. And we already did core, so I'm going to forego doing crunches with you today. So I'm going to have you come sit on the side. So what you could do is either rock it up if your neck is okay, which would be just doing this. Now, if it's not, you're just going to come over on your side and push it up. Okay, now this next one is for your inner thigh, which I was more centered. Oh, this is centered. Okay, so for inner thigh, you have your choice. You can come into a butterfly. Now, if this is doable, this is great. If it's not, you can just have your legs hanging off the side and just to stretch through here. The adductors that we worked, squeezing the ball. Okay, so remember when I have you do stretches, especially now sitting, please add your good posture. Okay, so you've got long length through your torso, openness in your chest, into your shoulder blades. Okay, and okay, I'm going to go back to the butterfly, but you can be here if that's where you are. And so you can do the same exercise in either position. So what I want you to do is squeeze your core and round your back. So see how my back is round, from the side. Maybe you'll catch on a little better. So see how it's like a cat. It rounds, and then you come up into a length. And you want to exhale as you squeeze in through your belly button and round your back into the cat. And then you want to lift. Now use your pressure on your hands to lengthen all the way through your spine. Okay, so exhale during the back cat, and then inhale during the length. Exhale, and then inhale. So here's your Pilates for the day, right here. Exhale, and then inhale, and then just do a couple more. And then last one. Okay, good job. All right, have a seat on the edge again. And I want to do a little bit more posture. So you'll be, let me get down. So you're not low like this. I'm just getting down so you can see me. What I want you to do is reach forward, and then when you come back, just pull the chin back like you're gliding it back, and pinch your shoulder blades together. And then do that again. Just reach and then pinch. So here we are counteracting what we do all day long, which is a forward head position. This is counteracting it back like this. And do one more on this side, and I'm going to do the same thing 4 times on the other side. So you just have the other foot forward, and you just reach and pull and reach, and then slide back with that chin. Reach and slide. Last one. Reach and slide. Okay. With what's been going on, you might be finding yourself in a seated position more than you usually are. So when that happens, your hip flexors will tighten. So I'm going to show